Welcome to the Free Cheese E3 2018 Day Zero. I'm your Joe Dix, joined by Mark Augustiniak.
What up?
Matt Zellner.
Hello.
The Free Cheese is a weekly video game podcast about video games, brought to you once a week by thefreecheese.com. Here we are. We're on the other side. We're past the halfway point, kinda.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah, that's fair.
In a way.
Actually, in a weird way, technically, there's still more conferences left than not.
Yeah, it's true, which is weird. But alas. It is June 11th. You know what that means. It's Oswald's 5th birthday. Happy birthday, Oswald.
Happy birthday, boy!
He's just hanging out.
I'm disappointed in you,
Oh, spray.
Sprainard Kruger. But Oswald, I love you.
Rick left.
He's
triggered.
Yeah.
Well, when it's his birthday, you know.
So there's that. And then E3. Some stuff happened. Microsoft had a press conference. Bethesda had a press conference. We'll talk about kind of what we're thinking and feeling on both of those. And a little bit of what we expect going into Square Enix, Ubisoft, PlayStation,
What's a PlayStation?
PC.
Oh, right. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting about that one.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you want to go sequentially? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, I guess sequentially.
All right.
Yeah, why not?
Microsoft announced a lot of stuff.
They sure did.
Like-
The same vibes as last year, I believe.
I
In a sense of just games.
yeah. No, they did it. I'm trying to think of. I think this was a stronger year generally, right?
Yes, especially for their wallet.
Yeah, man. So Microsoft acquired some studios, started a studio. It's wild. They're really trying to go. They're trying to build up that like, because that's the one thing you look at PlayStation versus Microsoft, and Sony has the games. You know, it's like, hey,
Yeah.
they've got all these franchises, all this intellectual property that we love and we come back to, and like, you know,
And they wanted to make it official.
yeah, this was good. Like, this was like, you know, thank God we got Gears Pop on the way. You know,
Well, it's good you're saying this now. Let's just...
yeah,
That's probably one of the very few bad things I saw at this. It was a strong opener.
Yeah,
I think that's how you do it.
yeah, Recore 2, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they announced a new Halo game that is not Halo 6.
Which we predicted right.
Yeah, I don't know what this is though. Like, there's not a whole lot. It's a new engine.
Very, very colorful. And I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I was getting like Halo 1 vibes for a
Absolutely.
sec because of it.
yeah, it
That's
feels
fine.
like Halo 1.
I would prefer... I like that they did it first and not last. I think it would have felt a little lackluster for some reason. For it
If
being
that were the
last.
ender, yeah.
Because it was just like a tease. It wasn't like a big... I mean, it's a big reveal,
Yeah,
but you also didn't show a lot.
right.
Like, not enough to be like...
They showed the world, and then they showed Master Chief's helmet and the Halo.
It's weird that it was off.
It seemed to... There's some speculation that might be an open world Halo game.
Bring it on.
All set on a Halo.
I was like, so you just have Infinite Covenant coming after you? Or whatever the enemy is?
Yeah.
100 Master Chiefs dropping from a...
That's called Big Team Battle. No.
Yeah.
No,
but
that could work.
I don't know. I'm excited about that. I want to know what it is.
Well, before we move on, I think the bigger thing out of that was not only did they show the Xbox logo, they also showed that Windows 10 logo.
They
Yeah,
did.
that's true.
And it wasn't just a default thing for all the games, because if you paid close enough attention, that
Not
part
all of
kept
them.
changing. Yeah,
Yep,
not all of them had
had
that.
it.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
I think that was that another thing that we predicted, right?
I
think you did.
tooting the MCC horn.
Yeah.
We were all
I
kind of
didn't
like,
get- I
yo,
didn't get that.
Xbox is going to be on everything.
This will probably lead to that.
I hope.
So the official post on HaloWaypoint.com, the Master Chief helmet directly showcases our new art style. The team also heard feedback loud and clear on the amount of time spent playing as the Master Chief in Halo 5. In Halo Infinite, the game will focus on the Master Chief and continue his saga after the events of Halo 5. So,
All right.
Seemed to be tooting a new engine here too.
yeah, that was the
Along-
whole, the slip
along with that.
space.
Mhm.
That's their big push. They kind of reiterate that that's...
I
And
like
they
it.
said that trailer was in-engine. It was an in-engine demonstration, so that looked pretty.
Yeah, the announcement here calls out the slip space engine as they wanted to build the next game, and they knew that they couldn't build it without a new engine, so the engine came first. I don't know, man. It's cool. It's like the John Carmack days of shit. Like hearing developers talking about engines again. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I think we're about due for that.
Yeah. So that's Halo. We started with Halo. We ended with Gears. Gears 5 is a game. Is it Gears 5? Or are they? Yeah, just Gears 5. Not Gears of War 5. Gears Tactics, PC only. Gears XCOM. And then Gears
fine.
Pop for your phone.
We don't have to talk about
Okay,
that one
moving on.
anymore.
Yeah. 52 games shown off.
How much of that was in the sizzle reel?
A good chunk,
Yeah.
for sure.
Probably not as many as we thought, though. I mean, there was just trailer after trailer
Yeah,
for what seemed
yeah.
like an hour and 40 minutes.
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, not on Sony's stage, but on Microsoft's stage, we found out what Shadows Die Twice is.
Yeah, we did.
Man,
Bloodborne
Sekiro.
2.
that was such a subtle way to reveal it too.
Yep.
Yep, as soon as you saw the arm, I was like, oh, fuck.
Yep.
Published by Activision, which is weird.
Huh.
But this is a fantastical, dark, and twisted new gameplay experience published by Activision, directed by Hidetaka Miyazaki. It's a third-person action-adventure game with RPG elements.
They probably saw Neo and were like, "Hold my beer."
Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's someone who wanted to play Neo. I saw this and like, I just wait for this
I
one
mean,
now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still both very different, but yeah, it's like if you want to be more like tactical with your combat, then Neo's the way to go. But if you
Right.
don't, you just want to have fun, which I really want to try to Shadows Die Twice. And wait, what's the name? It's like Sekiro.
It's Sekiro.
Yeah,
Sekiro Shadows Die Twice.
nice. That grappling hook
Not
thing, man.
trying to push our podcast ahead too much, but I wonder what Ghost of Tsushima looks like now.
I do too. I kind of like this like feudal Japan focus that we're seeing. The one thing that I got out of all this, like we can talk about some other things that were exciting and whatnot, but the thing I got out of watching Microsoft and Bethesda is that just starting to identify a couple of trends, right? There's always thematic things that you see developers doing. There's just that what is it? The collective unconscious or the collective? What is it?
Collective conscience,
Collective consciousness.
hive mind, zeitgeist.
Just that like unseen, unspoken. You just kind of everyone's doing things without,
In with the cool kids.
but not
as they
even.
say.
But you're not even trying to be. You're just.
No,
it's all we're all connected and doing it. So
It's all organic.
the thing I got out of both of these is different themes, different eras that they're going after, right? Like maybe not with
The dark ages of the post-apocalypse.
it's like that. Yeah, I don't know. But the other thing is like the trend of getting ahead of. There's a lot of shit that was announced that's not coming right now.
Phil Spencer pushed a lot of the hero theme.
A lot of that. Yeah.
It was like you build your own story, you be your own hero, you be a legend or whatever type thing.
Yeah.
Even though not every game was based around that, but you could see that in some way with some other games too.
There's themes, yeah. But I think the other big one is like hey, here's a bunch of games that aren't coming out for a while.
Yeah.
Or platforms that are not coming out for a while. Like Xbox announced the new Xbox yesterday without naming it or dating
I
it
don't
or
know
anything.
if you call that an Xbox announcement.
It was, hey, here's an official thing. I think that is an interesting thing to do less than a year after the Xbox One X is out, right?
Just keep releasing dev kits. Don't ever release an official console.
Yeah.
Just make the hardware early access as well.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
And then eventually the word early access will just mean no more.
Early alpha. It's going to be the new.
Yeah.
I don't know, anything else big from Microsoft you wanted to call out? I mean, there was a lot, man. There's Japanese games. We had Devil May Cry. We had Nier, Kingdom Hearts 3, Jump Force,
Battletoads.
and, of course, Battletoads.
They didn't show much, but that was great.
Yeah.
Brought in that music.
Yeah, we saw no actual footage, but, like, just a little art.
Little tease of some cartoon drawing
Yeah.
type hand-drawn animation. Sign.
Oh, we're not done Cuphead yet. Forgot about Miss
More
Baker
Cuphead.
and Chef Saltbaker. Or Miss Chalice and Chef Saltbaker. How about you?
What's that? Skate 4?
Kinda.
Yeah, boy. Session by Creature Studios. These are the people working at Creature Studios to make Session are the people who worked on Skate 1, so this is ostensibly
Yeah.
Skate 4.
That's as close as you're going to
I
get.
was like, you unofficially got your Skate 4.
This is weird though. So Session, I kind of want to fucking see if I can get that demo, but Session is, the controls are very strange. They try and think about it the way you would actually skate in real life. Like, so you use the analog sticks and the triggers to act as your feet. And like, if you want to ollie, you think about skate, it was like you'd pull down and kind of flick up to ollie. This, you'd need to, I think each stick is one leg, right? So if you wanted to ollie, you need to pull on the right stick and then flick toward the left and use the left as well to like roll your feet, you know? Yeah. So it makes sense, like, you know, coming from that world, but
No, I guess we'll see. I mean, obviously it somehow is playable, so I guess
where
it can't be
the fuck is
too
Tony Hawk?
complicated.
That's my question.
I thought it was him when they first showed him like the guy
Yeah.
the guy skating. I thought that was like he looked a little hawkish for a sec.
Yeah. And Cyberpunk 2077.
Save that for that was last, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the
That was
glitch
the
at the
last.
Yeah,
That was the last thing.
because they hacked the conference,
end. Damn straight.
hacked the world.
Happy with that trailer. Sad there's like no release date.
Yeah.
But at least that was also in-game engine, like Halo. So
Yeah.
get a
Yeah,
good idea.
That
And
looked
then if he did
really
that
good.
breakdown that people were doing where that long ass post is in like the hacking screens.
Oh yeah, it was like a whole message from the devs of like, hey, here's what's going on.
Yeah. What I like is like you're saying that they're closer than ever to announcing a release date, and then they also said, well, we don't know how big this game's gonna be.
Right,
so
right,
I was
right.
like, well,
Yeah,
it's gonna be one or the other.
yeah, they're gonna be pretty vague for a while, I guess, even more. But at least they showed something.
Yeah.
So
true.
I think we needed that.
Bethesda. The Free Cheese Game of the Year 2016 has a sequel. It's called Doom Eternal.
So we got Halo Infinite, Doom Eternal, some long-lasting names here.
It's true.
That was a good reveal though.
That one was good. Hell on Earth is happening, right? What else? What else? There's a lot. A lot.
It started with Andrew WK.
No. It started with P. Hines wearing that fucking Capitol shirt. That's when it
true.
started.
You're right.
That's fair.
Respect.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I forgot about him. I just remember you,
yep.
not him. So
It's me yelling, that guy
Yeah.
fucks.
But yeah, the sorry. Rage looks pretty good.
yeah, that was
Andrew WK looks pretty good too.
He sure does.
just like the way they were showing it compared to that reveal trailer, like a couple months back, whatever. Like I didn't know what to think of it because I thought they were just going down like the loopy, funny path, and then they decided to balance that with like the grittiness at the same time. It was just, I was impressed that they pulled that off in a trailer.
Yeah.
And you can obviously tell it's a id Tech game the way that plays. So yeah.
Yeah. That's a cool. It's cool that id's back in that way too. You know what I mean? Like
Engine and shit.
yeah, like that's what we need, man. We've been missing that shit since shit's changed.
It's nice to see that car combat. Seems like they're taking that straight from Mad Max in a weird way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the boomerang thing too. It was like a giant 3-bladed.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
remember
so
that.
evidently that was in the first game.
Huh.
I didn't
Was
know
it?
that, but I heard
I never
it
played
was not fun to use.
Yeah,
So,
It looked fun this time.
well, maybe.
it's true. So the big one was Fallout 76.
Was that the big one?
I mean, the large focus was Fallout 76. Todd Howard was on stage for quite a while. It is an online prequel to Fallout. I mean, it's a Fallout that is online. At its barest, right? But like, they've got the base building from 4. They've got the combat. They've got everything you kind of expect from Fallout. But now you're playing with friends. You can unlock,
nukes.
yeah, nuclear codes, blow up your friends or strangers. Wow.
Fuck them.
Giant sloths.
Yeah, a lot of nightmare creatures, which
Yeah.
make for a good Fallout game, in my opinion. So,
Hey, where does this take place again?
West Virginia.
nuclear codes.
Wolfenstein. Youngblood.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I had too many beers to kind of think about this last night. What the fuck does that mean for the narrative?
I mean, I guess.
Does BJ not succeed?
What year was Wolfenstein 2 in?
Ooh, I don't remember off the top of my head.
The 50s, 60s?
But it's in West Virginia.
God damn it.
I don't remember off the top of my head.
I'm binging it. Give me a
All right,
second.
All right. But yeah, this takes place in the 80s. The daughters of Anya, if I remember her name correctly.
That sounds right.
She's having the twins. Looks like she has them successfully.
Yeah.
And they grow up to be badasses because BJ shows them how.
Yeah.
And then they have those suits from the beginning of Wolfenstein 2.
They sure do.
So that looks cool, and that's coming next year.
Which, is it Wolfenstein 3? Is it not?
No.
Is it what is this?
It's probably how they did with excuse me, like New Order, Old Blood
Yeah,
type thing. So this is probably, I'm sure they'll find some way to loop it all back, make a full circle, and then not,
Yeah.
somehow BJ will be back.
This takes place in 61.
Okay.
So it's,
So BJ would be BJ. Well, unless he dies in the canon, but
Yeah.
I liked how grounded that whole press conference was.
I agree.
It was very not to like diss the other ones, but it felt more humble or human. I don't know how to really put it in more clear
I was
words.
telling this to Joe before we started the podcast, but Bethesda's very lucky to have Todd Howard, one, be like the director of the studio and be able to talk about the game like it's the back of his hand, but also have that charisma and carry that crowd, because that crowd was in the palm of his hand whenever he wanted to do.
Yeah, for sure.
His jokes, some of them hit, some of them missed, but like the one about like, we got to break this game because evidently some of our single player games are broken.
Yeah. He did that
So I've
well.
been told.
P. Hines called out Walmart Canada.
Yeah, it was
good.
good. Yeah, it was good.
It was very genuine.
Yeah.
So they stuck to their roots. I like that.
The Alexa edition of Skyrim, which we thought was fake, is actually real.
Yeah, weird.
Wait,
and then,
that is real?
Yeah.
and then
What? I thought that was just a bit.
Nope.
Nope. They
I don't know about the one on the fridge, but yeah, the Alexa one's real. Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6 are Bethesda's next generation video games.
they said that next generation console right after Xbox did that weird thing.
Boom. Laying it in, man. You think Sony's gonna drop some PS5 stuff tonight?
I don't expect it.
No,
I don't think they need
I bet
it.
you they do the Scorpio thing where they just show like a fucking.
A 5.
or at least just mention something about hardware.
It's just a close up of a chip and you hear. Just.
It would be cool if you could hear the little chime from the PS1 boot up.
Jim Ryan will put a stop to that. Don't you worry.
Aww.
Is it time we slip into little PlayStation stuff here?
I can't go on without mentioning Prey.
Oh yeah,
Prey
yeah,
DLC
yeah.
came out. I actually played it a little
How
bit
is it?
this morning. It's dope.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's they really advertise it as this roguelike thing, but you definitely progress as you escape the base with different characters. You unlock other characters with different abilities, but you can level up each character's ability. And the end goal of this is to be able to escape the base in one run with all 5 characters you end up having to unlock. And they really didn't talk about it. They seemed it was more like a roguelike speedrun kind of thing.
Yeah.
There's going to be story stuff in it. It's just the game is going to kind of slowly build to that as it explains to you the different... It's going to kind of use these runs to map out the new moon base
That's cool.
in a way. So, because the first run you can see, like, because you're in a simulation, which is some stuff it got exposed to in the main game, you see some, like, the simulation stuff's glitching out in different areas and it won't let you in. Like, you can kind of see it shaping up, but it just... It's too it's like those graphic glitches kind of like you see.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just we're Prey.
Yeah.
Got into the simulation, first room, Mimic runs in, disguises himself. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna bash you with a wrench. 2 Mimics that are on fire run into the room, explosion, heat at me and making me die. I'm like, all right, well, here we are. And I'm now, instead of hitting every fucking mug, I'm hitting every goddamn rock.
Perfect.
Which is great.
It's gonna lead you to real life, just breaking everything all the time.
I
As
look
you
at
should.
mugs weirdly now, but now like every fucking stone on the sidewalk. Just kidding. What is that?
Bash.
Get that
No,
person
that was cool. All the content they were releasing and announcing for that. Like, I was already intrigued to play the game. It just wasn't like that high on my list yet because of other games. But it's definitely rising up there.
Rad. Let's talk a little bit about we got Square, we got Ubi, and we got PlayStation. So Square's up in like a couple minutes from when we're recording this. Final Fantasy 16?
No, Final Fantasy 7 though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
There's another game. I think it's called Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm just saying
I don't know what that is.
if the trend continues where all these companies are like, hey, here's games that are coming out like sometime in the next century, I think we could see a 16 tease, very least.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I'd rather see the 70s.
Oh, for sure.
They would have to show something new at this point. Like
Yeah,
like
a
a
gameplay
fight or something. yeah.
Gameplay.
Not the beginning scene though. Like just something random.
No, just
Just
you know
show-
what?
Yeah.
Rip the PS4 tech demo and say that's gameplay, and I'm fine.
Chocobo Racing.
Even if that's a blatant ass lie, I'll take that.
Yeah. I don't know what else the Avengers game maybe.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I think you're
keep forgetting
getting
about that.
a tease of that, or at least a trailer. We're gonna know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not Hitman.
Dragon Quest.
Final Fantasy on Switch.
Oh, you might see more Shadow of Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that could be it. I think we might see some. I want to see old Final Fantasy RPG on Switch. I want to see like sticks
Something,
for.
yeah.
something not All Star for once.
No, I want to see ports. I want like the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
SNES games.
You think we see Octopath Traveler at this conference?
I'll probably see it. They will remind us that game's coming out in a month.
Yeah.
I was
something
gonna
like
say,
that.
is it tonight or today or tomorrow? That's the thing with that.
Tomorrow's yeah.
Deus Ex.
Yeah.
What's that studio up to? Are they doing something Justice League Marvel related?
Don't know.
Square acquires Yoko Taro. That's
You
what.
can't. No one can buy that man. Just for time's sake, because we got to wrap. Ubisoft, you thinking Watch Dogs 3?
I don't even know what to expect.
Odyssey,
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
Assassin's
yeah,
Creed's known.
but like I don't know what I would like want out of it.
Splinter Cell. I want to see a Splinter Cell that
That makes
is
sense.
much in the vein of Metal Gear Solid 5. It's open world.
Think we see more Division 2?
I hope not.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope not as well, but
you're gonna see that what's that?
yeah, Assassin's
that-
Creed 4.
No, that pirate game.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 4.
No, oh yeah, I forget the name of it too right now.
Bang bang, motherfucker.
I hope. I doubt it, but I hope.
I bet they show something, even if it's just a fucking picture of a ship and a monkey screaming.
The comic quote that says the comic like thing
Right,
coming out of his
right,
mouth.
yeah.
Bang bang, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Any chance of a weird Nintendo crossover? I never.
That's
thought that
I'm
before.
thinking about that. Like, do we see more Rabbids stuff, like Rabbids Mario, or
We'll see more dancing.
Just dancing.
Just dancing.
yeah?
With Usher. That's my prediction. Usher this year.
It's
Okay.
They bring him back.
Mm,
He's not doing anything, right?
Sure. And then PlayStation in our last few minutes.
Honestly, don't know what to expect. I just want to see Death Stranding gameplay and Last of Us 2 gameplay.
I would like my other dream to come true. The Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver.
Could happen. That could happen at Square.
True.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Think about it.
And that's a weird thing. A lot of our things we want out of Square could also be at Sony.
So here's something fucked up that didn't happen that I thought was going to happen. We did not see Rocksteady's game at Microsoft.
However,
Warner Brothers has updated its logos. Mark,
Yeah.
we might get a Green Lantern game.
Yeah, they just pure Green Lantern, or is
I don't
it
know,
like,
man.
or is
It's
Green
space.
Lantern, like, spiced
There's
in
a
there with-
green hue. We might finally know who the fuck's gonna play Green Lantern in the Justice League movie.
Oh,
Wait, what? No, I don't know, man. That I'll show you the logo.
okay. Yeah, I didn't see anything about that. I wasn't paying close attention.
I'm intrigued, but yeah, I don't know. You think we see, like, Warner Brothers has not been on stage yet, if you think about it, right?
correct.
No, yeah.
So tonight's the night.
It would have to be.
Yeah. I mean, we know the 4, right? But other than that, I don't know what else.
I don't know, you're talking about games you're going to see next generation. You might see a Bloodborne 2
Yeah,
image pop up, making my prediction come full circle, except it wasn't on
I wish all
Sony's
of them
conference.
would treat it like Bethesda.
Who?
Like all these shows coming up, I wish they would just treat it the same way. Like,
Well, Square's going to be the most robotic motherfucker ever.
yeah.
There's hope for Ubisoft. And then
There's like
Sony.
What up, fuckers?
There's the Warner Brothers logo for you.
It's very spacey.
Yeah,
I like Sean Layton when it comes to PlayStation. So
I agree.
Is Andrew House? Is this?
He's out at this point.
Okay.
I think, or close to it. So, well, hey, we gotta roll because we gotta catch Square.
We got some Final Fantasy 7.
You will hear from us again, or hear from Mark and I tomorrow morning, pre-Nintendo, to kind of react to whatever the hell happened tonight. Matt will be off trying to steal the Stanley Cup and figuring out what to do with his face. Yeah. Happy E3.